Alright, so I'm just now waking up. So if my face looks a little weird right now, it's just because of that. Alright, so I'm basically going to explain this 50-50 that you can do with Gogeta. It really just depends on what assists you have. If you have very high stun assists like Roshi, Jiren, then this will work. But if not, you have to experiment. But anyway, so I'm going to show you kind of what it looks like here. See if I can pull it off first try. Oops, not it. There you go. So that's the high 50-50. So if you decide to go high, they have to get opened up with the double overhead, or you can just do one overhead. It doesn't matter. I personally do double overhead because people get hit by it a lot. And let's say if they're blocking high, oops. If they're blocking high, you can go for a low version. And they basically just get smoked into an entire, whole plethora of combos and mix that they have to catch after that. This is reflectable if your timing is a little bit off. I'll give you an example here. Here, I should turn on the make the computer reflect. Alright, so I'm gonna make it to reflect. Oops, no, that was two. I did that completely right. There you go. So if your time is off, you definitely will get reflected, and people can just reflect mash or reflect tagging their character, and you'll just be completely screwed. But so to practice this timing, to make sure they don't reflect and make sure it's tight, your block string is really, really tight. They can't reflect, they can't do anything besides spark, I guess you could say. Don't go to guard all. If you go to guard all, they're gonna guard everything, regardless if it's not a block string or not. So if I do this, oops, turn them off. Forgot to turn them off. Sorry about that. So if I do this, this is obviously not a true block string. They're gonna block it regardless. The computer's gonna block it. So don't put on guard all. I've seen a lot of people practicing block strings and they put guard all on as if it helps with them getting their block strings right. Put it on guard first only. Guard first only. And just practice your mix-up, practice your 50-50. It's really difficult to do in some characters if you don't have the timing down, but it's definitely possible. You can mix them up. This is a really good mix. I do it all the time on mine. And this really kind of makes it makes it possible because of Gogeta's 2 air dashes, which is absurd that they gave him this. I mean, it's a really cool tool, but it's so overpowered. I would like to see a lot of people use it. I don't really see it that much, but I would like to see a lot of people use it. This also can be done in the corner. It can be done in the corner. It's a lot easier, by the way, in the corner. There you go. Get into your whole combo here. And yeah, just rock out on that part. What else is there? But yeah, this block string definitely can be a little tricky. I'm not gonna lie. Especially online, depending on if the match is struggling just to stay at 2 frames or 3 frames. So I like that. You'll get a lot of things like that where your medium won't even hit the character. It's really confusing sometimes, but you just got to get the timing down for it. Eventually you'll get it, of course. It's not that hard, but it's definitely a little difficult. But yeah, you can get away with, other people can get away with this. You can get away with this against other people if you just if they don't know, if they're respecting you, like they're just blocking even though it's not a true block string. You could definitely get away with it even though your block string wasn't a true block string, that they could have reflected but they didn't because they were scared that, I don't know, they just didn't do it. You could definitely get away with it. But yeah, there's a really cool mid-screen / corner 50-50 you can do with Gogeta. I'm not really sure. I guess you could try this with other assists, but my go-to, I play Jiren, and he has his A assist is a very high stun assist. Keeps you in stun for a while. If you guys remember how base Goku's assist was, it's kind of like that. But yeah, hope you guys like this video. I normally don't do stuff like this, but if you guys want to see more tutorials, and if this blows up, I'll possibly do more. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.